piercing the potato, and I have an internal conflict about it. We did it with Isabel when she was a baby.
Yeah, we got Isabel's ears pierced when she was 8 months. Mia's almost 10 months, so we're actually behind.
She's such a little potato.
Oh, she's so tiny.
I don't want to hurt her, man.
Okay.
We got a whole day of adventure ahead of us.
All right, let's get up. Let's get up and do the breakfast stuff.
Hi, good morning, potato. How you doing? Did you sleep okay? Look at you. Look how cute you are. Well, we gotta get started on breakfast.
Oh, she's so cute over there. Hi, girl. What are you doing in the kitchen? Tiny little facey face. Are you gonna come over here? Come here. I feel guilty. Just a tiny bit guilty.
I deserve this.
Oh no.
You don't deserve it.
Oh yeah. We're gonna get your ears pierced today, baby. You watching My Little Pony? Someone's all comfy and cozy watching their show. And now it's time for me to get ready. In 1, 2, 3. Voila. And now I gotta get Miss Bean Bean ready. You gonna be okay? I'm doing Isabel's hair. And we're both wearing our Salinas shirts. She wanted to hear some of her music, so I played it. And then she asked if she had a boyfriend, and I said she had a husband. She said when, and I said when she was alive, and then you wanted to know. Then you found out she wasn't alive anymore. Made you very sad. It's a sad story. I think we should watch the Selena movie today, though, with Jennifer Lopez. You would like it a lot.
I want to know where she was when she died.
She was in Texas. I didn't want to lie to you when you were asking all those questions. I didn't know it was going to make you this sad.
She's really pretty.
Oh! I put some hairspray on you and I think you're good. You know the drill. Pink.
I'm still grumpy.
You're still grumpy. Well, your hair looks really good. At least you got good hair. We are on our way.
Oh man,
We're on our way.
I feel so bad about this. You better be ready to have that boobie like out and like in that baby's mouth, because she is going to be so confused and mad.
So the thing is that like whenever we got Isabel's ears pierced, she didn't cry for that long. And we already had it planned. We were just gonna go like immediately to the car, and then I gave her the boob and she was fine.
I get the feeling Mia might not let it go so easy. She's gonna be like mad at us for the rest of the day.
You really think so?
Yeah.
Does Mia hold on to things longer?
Yeah.
Did you hear Isabel? Yeah.
I guess so.
I'm not changing my mind if that's what you're thinking.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, bored, let's not do it. No,
Yeah.
we're doing it. We're piercing those potato ears.
She's just this like innocent little potato baby, and she's so happy and sweet, and we're gonna shove metal through her body.
But we did it to Isabel.
And then after I saw Isabel's reaction, I was like, oh no.
So I had been wanting to get a fireplace.
Sorry.
Are you done? Anyways,
feel
before I was
like that.
rudely interrupted, I have been wanting to get a fireplace built in our living room for years. But the thing is that like we got a quote a while ago, and it's not like that it wasn't a fair quote, it was. But a little background about my dad is he has his license to where he can build homes. Like his license hasn't been updated because he's a master plumber right now. Like he owns his own plumbing company, but he did have his license a little while ago. Well, it was active to build homes. He used to be a general contractor. Like my dad just knows how to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's been a dream of mine to get the family together to do a build, like a project like that. So I've been working on this for a while, and I was like, you know, I don't want to just have just anybody build this in the house. I want my family to do it together. So the stars finally aligned, and I'm very grateful. My dad was out here for the past week. I was the designer. I designed it, and then they were consulting with me throughout it, but
I helped a little bit.
my dad and my sister built like the majority of it. The last little bits that are left for us are like staining and tiling, and we gotta paint it.
Yeah.
So that's like pretty simple stuff.
Well, the tiling is a little like
Well, we've never done
I'm a
that
little
before.
intimidated by it, especially because Hope wants marble herringbone, and I'm like,
That's
I've
my
never
favorite.
even laid tile before, so I'm like, and herringbone is supposed to be like a pretty like high up there, kind of difficult,
High skill.
tile to do. So I'm like, I might fuck this up. I might fuck it up.
But you're not gonna mess up all of the sheets of tile. Like, you'll start cutting, and if you're like, okay, this is going horribly wrong, I'll only waste like 1 or 2 sheets, because the marble herringbone that I picked out is like, they come in the mesh sheet. So
It's like $12 a sheet.
11 with
11.
the military discount.
I would tell them what food we ate when we were doing the fireplace. We ate hot dogs and pizza.
You should show them. I'll show them the behind the scenes, like the pictures and the videos when everybody was here when we were building it. She got to go to the hot dog stand with my dad, Poppy Donnie, bought hot dogs for everybody. Whenever my dad owned his own remodeling business, me and my little sister used to work with him during the summer, and pretty much every day we'd go to work with him. When we'd have to go to Home Depot to get supplies, he would take us to lunch and get hot dogs at Home Depot. So it's a pretty like fun special memory to us.
Full circle moment.
It was a full circle moment.
There's been ups and downs with the family, like for the past few years, and this is
As most families have.
but then like this is the first time in like years that everybody has been able to get together and like have a good time. And then it was like this fireplace was kind of the embodiment of it. So
Yeah, so it's a lot more than just a pretty piece there. It's very sentimental.
So
let's go get those
Yeah.
tater tot ears pierced. Yeah. I think Daddy's like a girl.
Like emotional about me.
Oh my god, he's emotional. Like a girl, Dad, you're all emotional.
Emotions are only for women, right? Never like indoctrinated that kind of mindset to her. That boys are supposed to be rough and tough and not feel things.
Well, you don't ever cry, and I do, so I think maybe that's why she thinks
I
that.
cry too.
You cry?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
cry.
you
look.
cry.
I cry like.
I think you cried more than your sister today already.
Why?
Because I don't know. You tell me why.
I don't know. I didn't cry a lot. That was loud.
Dun dun
Look at the
dun.
flowers.
I'm trying to think of a more menacing tune. Like, that's the Jaws. I did think of that. Dun 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 dun. The $75 ones, like the little 14 karat gold ones, or which ones are you looking at? Oh.
Do you want to pick one?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, what is that? $75, $157?
Do the blue ones, Daddy. How much are those?
Look at you.
Well, she's got it. Oh,
Mia. Mia. Hi. Oh, she's really like just wants to go somewhere. Are you so happy? Are you...
we could do Wednesday, the 27th.
So right there.
Is that you?
Earrings on the 20th.
No, she's doing it today, baby.
That's why I'm worried.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. Oh no! She noticed. Oh no!
Okay.
You look so bad.
Oh no!
Oh no, she's so sad.
Mother, why?
We'll be in the car.
All right. Miss Potato is getting her boob now, making everything better.
Really good.
Yeah.
It was pretty much the same with Isabel. They said sometimes babies don't even notice, and I was like, I think she's gonna notice.
Yeah.
And she did.
She totally did. I felt so bad. Her little face changed immediately once the first click happened, and she was like, ah. And then the second click, like she was like,
I know whenever we got Isabel's ear pierced, they had 2 people do it at the same time. But that lady was really fast and good, though.
she was.
I thought it was gonna be like a gun. It was gonna be like black on the end, and like a
You mean like a pistol, like a gun?
No, like a.
And just like there's an earring in her ear.
No.
We decided we're gonna go to our favorite pizza place.
Yeah.
Do you see what she's doing?
Yeah.
Did you see that crazy tongue thing?
Yeah.
Well, what is the pizza place?
Our
Whole
favorite.
Foods?
No, our favorite.
We'll
pizza
show them when
place.
we get there. All right, let's go.
No, wait! I'm just gonna ignore you.
You think you can ignore me? You think you can ignore me? Can you ignore this? Well, I guess since Isabel's ignoring me, then only me and you need to go to get pizza, Dada.
Oh.
Isabel could stay home. Oh my god! That face that she made. Oh, is that you trying to roll? That's Isabel thinks she rolls her eyes when she does that. Show them how you roll your eyes. Yeah, it's rolling the eyes. Ah! All of the stuff over
That white herringbone is pretty.
right there?
Yeah.
It's $15.99.
I like that bottom right one.
You know, even those skinny rectangles are cool too.
Yeah. I do like that.
So, this is it right down here.
You want to get one, like, hold on to one of
Yeah,
those?
we could get one of these and one of the marble ones, but they are smaller, so... No, okay, hold on. I want to try to do it first. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the bit of butter Betty bought was bitter. So Betty bought a better butter, and the better butter wasn't bitter? Is that how does it go?
Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter Betty bought was bitter. So Betty bought a better butter. Water bottle!
It was Bitty Cat stupid.
That wasn't stupid, it was a funny video. Betty bought a bit of butter, but the butter Betty bought was bitter. So Betty bought a better butter that...
Butter.
It's like saying
You spread it on your toast with your beans.
beans and toast with butter. It's an exaggeration of like a British accent. British. When we lived in England, my British accent used to be a lot better. Because I lived there for 2 years, so it started getting like...
I think it's funny that every
Mixed in there.
time something British comes up, you're like, you should send it to your coach. Like, just because he's British doesn't mean he wants your scones.
No, look at
How dare you! Why would you say such a thing to me? Judo, chop!
Ah!
That's mean!
I'm just saying,
My
like,
scones are good!
but isn't that kind of racist?
How do they say that on the British baking show? How do they say scones?
Scones?
Scones? How do-
Mascarpone.
Yes.
Why do they
No,
say
you
mascarpone?
put clotted cream on the scone. Why don't you and your coach follow each other?
I don't know. But like, we have nothing in common aside from
How do you know?
he doesn't have any kids. He works in finance, which I would hate. I would hate to work in finance. It's just
But
not
you
easy.
don't work in finance. He does. He likes it, doesn't he? Some
don't
people
know.
like working in finance.
I guess.
You can't hang out with people that don't have kids?
I mean, we don't have anything in common except for jujitsu. That's it.
Okay, so Cody's always been really into the fighting world. Like, he loves watching MMA, and especially if there's big fights and stuff like that. And you've been doing jiu-jitsu for how many years now? A couple?
2.5.
2.5?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm excited for your competition, but that's not for a little bit. But anyways, I know that people do, like, we're not a big sports family. We could care less about football, and we don't really ever watch anything else. I do like to go to games. Like, I like to go to hockey games and baseball games in person, but I don't like watching them on TV. But
So boring.
I have stayed up late watching the fights with Cody sometimes if it's like a really big one.
Especially if it's a woman. female
Amanda
fighter.
Nunes, but she's retired now.
Yeah.
But if there's like a really good female fight and I like the fighters, then I like to watch it. I'm like, okay, well, why don't we do like a fight night at the house and you can like invite the guys you roll with. But you're all weird about it. You're like, you want to keep it jujitsu at the jujitsu gym. And you don't want it to go outside of the gym. You want to keep it in the gym.
I would prefer to cultivate a friendship, like have a friendship that I bring into jujitsu, rather than like the whole friendship is based on jujitsu. Because like what else do you talk about?
We've made friends in the gym before though, and then the relationship isn't all based on the gym. It becomes way more than the gym.
That like Jiu-jitsu is much bigger than like a gym. It's a different
I mean,
thing.
I know that you're really like proud of jiu-jitsu and you're like in love with it, but I don't think that it's bigger than the gym.
I'm not saying that like as far as like how many people do it or
you think you're
how
better.
important-
You think you're better than me, don't you?
I'm
And you
not
think you're
saying
better
that.
than everybody else that doesn't
I'm
do
talking
jiu-jitsu.
about the mindset behind
Oh
it.
yeah.
You think you're better
Yeah.
than anybody. You think you're better than us. You think you're better than your
That's Daddy. He's a grumpy man who thinks he's better than us.
Yeah, that's what I am.
A grumpy, stinky
No,
man
wait,
who thinks he's better than us.
Okay, I'm not saying it's better. There are different extremes that you can go to, but I'm saying like when you go into a gym, there's people that like they all work out differently. There's people who do different types of exercise. There's people like all walks of life that come
Like
into that.
karate.
But like I feel like with jiu-jitsu it's more everybody's like of the same like mindset. I think that it's more of a lifestyle thing, and I just don't think that if I had if I made a friend in the jiu-jitsu gym and then we like tried to hang out outside of it, I feel like it would just kind of leave like the only thing that we have to talk about is jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
I'm of the opinion that the more people you have in your life, the more problems you have.
Can be that way.
Yeah. Anyway, on the way to pizza.
Traffic talks. Love you, boy. Oh, there's a YJ.
Here, Mommy.
I like the YJs.
Here, Mommy.
Hold on, fun fact, I wanted to get a YJ until we test drove it and realized it was a metal bucket on wheels and would not be safe with the girls in the car, so maybe one day we'll get a classic YJ. The cherub is asleep. Sweet, sweet potato.
It's the best pizza.
The best pizza.
Go ahead.
Is that mushroom?
Yeah, it's mushroom and cheese.
Ah, that's hot. Earrings. Some of her earrings have clothes.
Dessert, we went to Whole Foods and got our most favorite cake that they have there. It is the berry chantilly cake, and it is insane. If you guys have never had it before, you need to be having it. Good morning. I know, it's the next day. We got home later. It was wild. It was the witching hour. Everybody was hungry. We just sat down and relaxed for the rest of the night. Dad has a cold. So I'm getting ready to take the girls to the gym, and I wanted to show you guys the fireplace because we're really excited about it, and show you guys the tiles that we're interested in. We're not gonna be keeping these chairs, so they're kind of like in the way, but this is the fireplace so far. In love with how it is turned out so far. Me and Cody still have to go pick up some staining samples. There's a few that we're interested in, so we're just gonna go ahead and stain these blocks of wood and then live with them for a little bit. And obviously, we'll figure out which one we want to go with. There's a few tile samples back here. This one I keep coming back to, this herringbone. It's a black polished marble. I'm absolutely obsessed with it. If we don't do herringbone, we might do a black glass subway tile all throughout it. I don't think that I'm gonna change my mind because I know how I am when I find something that I'm absolutely obsessed with. I kind of just never, that's just it and it's done. I would love to see that like all over. We love you!
Thank you so much for watching.
Hopefully Dada gets better soon, and we'll catch you next time. Bye!